stirred. And Jesus, in this model prayer, he's really looking back to that story of Martha there, and he's admonishing her to have a relationship with God. That makes so many things fall into place. To have a relationship with the Father. Now I have to close. Linda's got a song she's going to sing if the tape will hold together. This is a song of worship. I would like to encourage you to do two things in this song, and then I'll come back and we'll close the service. I would like to encourage you, if we get through the tape, it's an old cassette. I would like to encourage you today to worship the Father in your own way. You don't have to shout, you don't have to scream, you don't have to run the aisles, you don't have to make an outward motion. And if you do those things and it's of the Spirit, nobody's going to scold you. What did you come for today? Have a church service. Give a tithe to sing in the choir. To look at the clock at 12 o'clock. What did you come for today? Maybe to get your needs met. Well, you're in a good place for that. Did you miss worship? If you could give God a gift, what would you give Him? Money? He don't need that. He owns everything. What? If you could give God a gift, your Heavenly Father today, what kind of gift would you want to give Him? You know, fathers are going to receive a gift today. I encourage you, just give me time and I'll let you know when. I encourage you to honor your earthly father today if he is still alive. Do something for him. Call him, visit him if you can. Let him know, give him a love. Somehow, if you miss doing something for your earthly father today and he's still alive, your calendar's too busy or your agenda. Take time. Even if you got to swallow pride, God will honor that. And if your father is passed away, like this, some of you are where I am, you can still honor him. The Bible says, honor your father and mother that your days may be long upon the earth. You can put flowers on his grave. You can go visit his grave. Or if you can't do either of those things, you can take a little quiet time this afternoon and you can just sit down and you can honor your father today. You can reflect some way on the blessings and the good things that God did through him to bless and enrich your life. What gift would you give to God today? The Father. What he wants is your heart. He wants that more than anything. He is interested in your heart more than anything else. He's interested in every need that you have, and he wants to bless you here. I would like to encourage you today, every person in this building, to do something that I did on Friday. You might think preachers shouldn't say that. They shouldn't do that. Well, even preachers have a need to do this. While she sings, you can make a choice. You can make a decision today. If you have not yet been saved. I'm not talking about trying to be a religious person. I'm not talking about trying to please God with good deeds. If you have not been saved, I encourage you on this Father's Day to surrender your heart to the life of Jesus Christ, the Lord of your life. Surrender. Ask him to come into your heart and save you today. And then honor your Heavenly Father. Could I tell you what I did on Friday over in Charlotte? Nobody knew it but me and the Lord. I was with my wife and my brother and his wife, and we were just having a good time. And we got to tour the Billy Graham Library. I really enjoyed that. That wasn't planned for our trip. But during that tour, I just stopped and I just surrendered my life to the Lord afresh. And anew. I just on that day, in some way, just with a tear or two, and that doesn't always mean anything. I said, Lord, here I am. I'm yours. Do what you want with me. Take my life and use it for what you want. I, afresh today, I dedicate my life to you all over.